All right, y'all. After a week off from the Me and Them podcast, welcome back, episode 58. My name is Taryn.
I'm Rand.
And I'm Savoy.
Pashum. How y'all doing out there in the world?
Death.
I was on vacation.
Literally.
I literally was on vacation.
There you were. How was that?
It was cool. I didn't want to go back.
Yeah, no one wants to go back.
I mean,
Need a vacation from your vacation.
if I loved my job, it'd be fine. But we all know how I feel
I
about
was
this.
gonna say, is that should we edit that out or that?
No, dude, fire me, okay? No, I'm just kidding.
Someone's gonna listen to it like,
Someone's gonna put
so
that.
Taryn's not having a better job.
Someone's gonna put that. Turn you into a meme. It was that point where Taryn realized she fucked up.
Nah,
Hey, you
T-
don't
Taryn's
care. I
gonna
don't
hear-
You
care.
put that on me.
Taryn's gonna hear in the room. Did you listen to me in that podcast this week? You don't believe what Taryn said.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to keep
Wouldn't
you.
surprise me though.
I'm just
Bunch
trying to keep you out of it. That's all.
Bunch of tattletales.
They can't say you did something if you didn't do anything. You know
Just
what
a
I'm
bunch of snitches.
Telling on your damn self like you the FBI.
saying? Y'all the feds for free.
For free.
Free feds.
Jesus Christ. Other than that, how was, what's up? Everybody-
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
Yeah.
You know. It was nice to be able to do things when I want to do them and to like schedule working on my business for like an hour but not be held to that. Like I could have done it at this time or I couldn't have done it this
Right.
time. I didn't have to work out like after work. Like there were days I got up and I was like, oh, let's work out now. And there were days where I was like, oh, it's 10 a.m.
Let's
Oh,
not
it's
work
2
out.
p.m. Let's
Right.
work out. I worked out most days while I was on vacation, actually. I was very proud of myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier to do when I don't have a 9 to 5 that is sucking the soul out of my body.
Can't help that.
Again,
Not help that.
Eddie.
But any hooser, what about you?
Oh, long days at work, long days. New zip codes, new everything. But other than that,
I got hoes.
Yep.
I got hoes in different area codes. No?
No.
Okay. I tried. He said zip
You
codes,
tried-
but I
yeah,
thought
you
about
tried-
area
You
codes.
tried to make his job more fun than it is.
Yeah.
He should appreciate that.
I do.
But it wasn't hoes that he had in different
That's
I
zip
got
codes.
packages.
I
Yeah.
have people shit.
Yeah, I got your shit, all your shit.
And come answer your fucking calls when I call you. Jesus Christ.
Oh, speaking of
Oh,
that,
FedEx is trash.
we had quite the
Because that mean?
quite the situation with FedEx that the past week.
Ugh.
What happened with FedEx?
So, yeah. Go ahead.
So I ordered Taryn these shoes for her birthday, and they were supposed to come on her birthday.
I wanted these shoes so damn bad.
Did
So I was like,
Did they have another trip around the world?
No,
Oh.
but I mean, might as well have.
So I was like, okay, maybe it's not gonna make it in time, but close enough to the birthday, it's fine.
The next day, whatever. Like
So-
I already knew. Like it's not a big deal.
Right.
So that Monday, it's like, it's in California now. It's scheduled for Tuesday. Okay, perfect. I was like, we go to the beach like we had planned.
Mhm.
Then when we get back, she'll be sitting on the
Shaboom.
front step.
Right.
Boom. She got a kiss. Everybody's laughing. We great. So
Only FedEx was laughing because we were not laughing.
Yeah, so
And
when
we
we
were
were-
not having a jolly good time.
So when we were driving back, I guess they attempted to deliver the package.
Oh, they left the
I
little
was
sticker
driving
thing.
and
No,
all I
no,
hear
no,
is,
no.
no, man.
So, I don't even think, were we driving or were we home already? I think we might have been home already.
No, it was right after we dropped Ray off.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I get a notification now saying that they couldn't deliver the package because they couldn't get into the building because it's controlled access by the customer and the customer is not home or some shit like that.
But you didn't even call me. I would have gotten the call on my phone. I could have buzzed you in.
Right. Because my phone number is
So
listed.
they didn't attempt.
No.
Super trash. The guy was lazy.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Lazy ass.
So I called FedEx and I was like, hey, look, I just got a notification saying that the person tried to deliver the package, but they couldn't get into the building. I was like, that's not true because there's a front call box. So if they needed to get into the building, why wouldn't they just press the apartment number that's on the package, right? You got the package in your hand,
Or dial the manager.
or dial the manager, or
Or
something.
just randomly, just like in FedEx, they'll let you in. I do that I hit different numbers when I do it, and I hit Amazon, they let me in.
yeah,
See? Like,
Doesn't have to be that apartment.
the exact person,
Yeah.
right? So they were like, okay, maybe it's a new person that doesn't understand that you have to.
wait, you don't know how to use a call?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, all right, you know what, whatever, it's fine. So yeah, I was like,
I never,
you know
I
what?
never have to worry about this place because either I got them or I have the actual key
The
on
thing,
my
right?
phone.
Yeah, but anyway.
And so I was like, okay, fine, it's fine. It'll be it'll come to the following day, be straight.
And that's when he realized it was not fine.
Right. So then the
5
next day was a
minutes
Wednesday, so I had been here. We had
All
been here
day.
all day long,
Right.
and again, because it says okay, you should get the package between like 10:25 and 3:00, or and 3:28. It was some like a very specific time frame. So okay, cool. That means that you're going to deliver. And then I get a notification again saying that they tried to deliver it, but they couldn't, and the access control by the building. So I called FedEx back and I was like, "Hey, yo, look,
Bitch, we're here.
I was
We're
like,
home.
it's the same thing. It said this last time. It said this today. I've been here. Nobody called because my phone number's on file. Nobody
Tempted to call them.
attempted to call a front call box. Like, can you just leave it at the thing? Leave it at the next, because they have to go back to the facility and drop off the package.
Mhm.
And so I know there's one over here, North Hills. So I was
Yeah.
like, just leave it there, and I'll come pick it up. As long as, because they have to be back there by 6. The place is open till 8. I
Yeah.
can go there and pick it up the same day and be straight. And then the lady was like, oh, well, we can't do that. There's too many restrictions on the package. You're going to have to call the shipper
I
and
thought I
have
was
them.
never getting
And
fucking shit.
yeah, you have to call the
Wow.
shipper
I was like,
and have them remove all these restrictions so that we can do that. I
For
was like,
shoes?
and I was like, call Nordstrom's. They don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
And I was like, okay, you know what? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I'll call them and figure it out. So I called Nordstrom, the customer service, and they were like, hey, you know, how can we help you? I was like, okay, package coming from you guys. He's like, oh, it's these shoes, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, so what seems the problem? I was like, well, they won't deliver it because they're not trying to get in the building. Whatever. I just want to go to the facility and pick it up. Can you lift any of these restrictions because they're saying they can't
It has
ask the driver to come back and deliver it. They can't message the driver anything at all because there's so many restrictions. They can't leave it at a facility. I just want the damn shoes. Right? And so he was like, we don't do anything like that. Like, we don't put anything restrictions on a package. Once it leaves us, we have no control over it. And I was like, look, man, I understand that. Like, I'm only calling because
That's
They
what
told
yeah,
they
me.
told me that. But I was like, I figured there's nothing you could really do. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, that's not. It's like, you have to talk to them. I was like, I know. So,
He's like, whatever. Maybe they'll
So-
get the gist of it.
Well, 'cause the
and
dude
then
was-
on Thursday.
yeah, because the guy was like, well, you should go on FedEx.com, do their delivery manager service where you can tell them specifically what you want, and yada, yada. And I was like, I have that. My name is there. My number is on there.
What is a complaint box?
Yeah, but I was like, but I went on there and I put, if you can't get in the building, dial the apartment number for the front call box
Or your guys' cell.
or a cell phone, and we'll let you in the building, right? So then once I did that, I hit update, boom. Now I got an even more specific time frame for it to come on that Thursday,
3:35 in 2 seconds, bitch.
right?
Like,
So now I'm like, all right, this shit gotta be here, right?
little did we know.
Here come Thursday
Here come the time.
with the tab. And I was like, hell no,
He
man.
was so pissed.
I was already.
I was like, what just happened?
I mean,
He was like, oh, hell
I
no. And I
run
was
over
like,
there. I'm like, bitch. Start
mean-
yelling at the FedEx guy.
but we didn't see it until I went out there to make sure he wasn't still out there.
Yeah,
but it
because-
was like 45 minutes later. So
oh
it was,
shit! Yeah, the homeboy's gone.
yeah.
yeah, and I was like, I was, already a little under the weather at that point, so I
Oh,
really wasn't feeling that great. And then I kept seeing that shit.
He was so
Man, I was
pissed.
so pissed off.
He called him again.
I called him again, and it was the same lady again for the third fucking day in a row.
And I was like, I'm going full Karen. Where is her supervisor?
And
I
so-
was
and
so
so I was
pissed.
like-
Talk to your manager.
So I was like, yeah, like I've called 3 times already. You keep telling me the same stuff about restrictions. I called them. They don't have any restrictions, nothing to do. I know, sir, but I can't do anything. The only thing you can do is have them. I was like, I just told you I talked to them.
They're a
It's
big
Nordstrom,
chain
it's a
store.
big
They're not gonna
corporation.
do
Yeah.
that. They don't give a fuck.
They want
Contact your fucking driver and tell me to go
Right?
back.
And I was like, you know what? Like I've done this too many times. I'm not gonna do this again. I need to speak to a supervisor. I need to speak to a manager. I need to speak to somebody above you who can help me get what I need because this ain't it. And then she was like, okay, I'll see if the next available supervisor available, but they're gonna tell you the same thing. I was like, I don't care. Then I will go over them, but I'm going over you. So
He
then
was
Yeah,
livid.
because you're not helping me.
yeah,
At all.
so then I waited. They get on the phone, and she was like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Johnson, thank you for calling. Here's this.
I'm gonna see what I can do about
yeah.
lifting these restrictions. Da 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 da. da.
I didn't have to say anything to her. Like she just was like, "Okay, I'm gonna see about these restrictions." Okay, those
All
are
of a
gonna be-
sudden?
those are
I
gonna be
see you
taken
have
off.
I see you have directions on
Yeah.
here for what the driver should do. I'll make sure he gets these. Blah 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 blah. And I was like,
Yeah. And then
You can do that the first time?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's fucking 3 days late now.
and then
Wow.
that this past Friday we were out during the day. We came back, or we were on the way back. I got a notification. Oh, package is at the front door. As soon as we got here, sitting right there.
See, I think there's a difference with because like when we have one, our dispatch says, "Yo,
Go back.
go back."
Yeah.
You say, like because it's because I know FedEx is a chain and then DSP is different, which is
Right.
under the banner of Amazon.
Right.
Right.
So, but it goes to it's a ding for us if we come back with packages.
Right.
It kind
Yeah,
of makes
I don't think
FedEx,
FedEx and
FedEx and UPS
do
are
that.
way different. Yeah.
That can't be how they
Yeah,
operate. They just are
yeah.
do what you're supposed to do until this time frame, and whenever you are supposed to clock out or be done, you
Yeah.
come back to and they empty your truck.
Yep.
That's
No,
nuts.
we do until you are done or you get word saying because I had a few canceled. I had to pick up some stuff off a locker too, but if it says canceled, I have to confirm it with him. Hey, my dispatcher said this is canceled. Until he gives me confirmed that yes, it's canceled, then I can move on. If it's not canceled or if it doesn't say it's canceled, I have to
try and
deliver it.
it. Yeah.
So I got no choice. Because I did that once where, oh, this is canceled. I'm heading back to the station. Dude, no, go back. I'm like, shit. I was working on the freeway. I was like, shit. So I had to hook a bitch, and I went back to deliver it, and then I went back.
And I can understand that could be a nuisance if you like went somewhere.
Or if you're new, like
Yeah.
I
I
get
get it,
that.
but I feel like
But
I feel
things
like
like not being able to get in the
that
building,
driver.
and
I
shit
think you
like
got the
that.
driver at the same time.
Oh yeah, it
It's
was
the same
definitely
dude,
the same
the big
driver.
It
same
was
fucking
supposed to
dude.
come Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Sa-
Friday. You're
same
telling
guy.
me there was nobody in sight at all 3 different times, at all 3 different days of the week? You didn't hit the call box
Shit.
for us. You hit the call box for anybody?
Should have given it to me. I'll deliver it.
I know. It's like shit.
Like,
you pass
what?
an
I'm
Amazon,
probably texting Brad. I
I
got
was
the
so
shoes.
pissed.
you pass an Amazon truck with the
I was so
Filipino dude in the
pissed.
front. Give it to him. And wipe your hands of it and just tell Nordstrom you handed it off.
The funniest thing, though, is when I went out there that day to see if the FedEx guy was still there, here's the fucking Amazon guy walking around the fucking building delivering package. I'm like, what in the actual fuck?
He got in.
Right?
I was so pissed.
It's like, yo, you think you could like stick
so
around and
pissed.
wait and let the FedEx person in?
No, nothing.
Like what the fuck?
Well,
I walked outside, looked down the street to make
but
sure the
from what
FedEx guy
I-
wasn't down the
from
street.
what I
was pissed.
recall-
I wanted my goddamn shoes.
mailman, UPS, and FedEx has keys to you guys' apartments. Physical keys.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing.
That's what-
all I know
that's what I
is
don't-
all you freaking delivery people, whether it's DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever it is,
Follow the instructions that are
literally,
left.
I tell you what to push on 213 pound. Wait a second, it will ring, and as soon as it goes, beep,
Open
that
the
means
door.
open the gate. This shit's been around so long. Why is this a
Right?
problem?
Well,
Like,
because-
I mean,
because-
you grew up with a call box. I
Be-
know you did at some point.
Because there's a lot of places that don't have call boxes anymore. They give individual keys to the tenants.
Well,
now.
that's cool, but
But,
just because
yeah.
some places don't have
But-
that, there's more of them
Yeah.
that do than don't.
true. But,
But-
you know,
And you ain't never been to somebody's
but if you
house?
got dinged and you didn't have any information, but you had their cell phone number,
I'd
what
call.
would you do?
Call.
Because that's
That's
happened to me
what
before
I'm
too. From
saying.
FedEx.
Because if
They were
there's
like,
a number
"Yo,
on there,
I can't get in the building."
I am gonna attempt to call and or text.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like, hey,
I've gotten that plenty of times.
But
And
that's what I'm saying. Like, he'll be like, and if we're home, I'll be right there.
And-
If not, leave me a
And
door
it just
tag.
it's not just because I
Yeah.
worked for Amazon. Like, if I was a delivery driver for anything, I would at least attempt.
It's common
to,
sense.
Right.
Attempt to call, like, oh, hey, I'm here. Can you let me in? Sweet.
Yeah, I had a FedEx
Easy
dude.
peasy.
He was like, "Hey, I got a package.
It's
I can't
fair.
get in the building." And I was like, "Are you on the front or on the side?" And he was like, "Oh, I think I'm at the side." I was like, "Okay, well, if you go to the front and dial my apartment number,
I'll let you in, yeah.
I can let you right in." 2 minutes later, I got the call. Buzzed him
It's
in.
like-
Boom. And he was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Thank you." No, man, thank you.
You did your job the correct way. Like, thank you.
Shit.
Like,
That's why when I did my route and I said, "Yo, is this her?" Yo, meet me inside. I need to get in.
oh yeah, because you didn't have the thing yet.
No, I had the thing.
No, he had the thing.
The
but,
blue dot was on the key to go, but I was like,
But he would
why?
He would have went
when
around.
I
the front,
Oh,
but
just
when
come
you
here
could
and
just
say, "Open the door for me."
That's right.
he was like, "Yeah, is this
Yeah,
address?"
it's like if y'all weren't there, I would have gone around and done it. But like, you were here. I'm like, I open the door.
I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, cool. Well, just let me in the back." I was like, "All right, whatever." See, helping people get their shit.
yeah.
It wasn't even for
It wasn't
us.
for them. It was
That's
for
what I'm
the
saying.
apartment.
We didn't
Well-
even have shit to be delivered. It was for
Yeah.
somebody else. But I mean,
You know, why
he,
not?
we let him have water and stuff, you know. So
Right.
I mean, whatever.
You watched
But
a little bit of WWE.
yeah,
It's
that's
cool.
funny.
Oh yeah, huh? What
Oh,
was
it was Sunday, that's why,
Sunday,
yeah.
It was a Sunday.
That was before you were off on Sundays.
Yeah.
So in talking about that stuff, it's so hard to deal with like big corporations when stuff like this happens because it's like, honestly, when I am complaining about something like that, I don't complain because I want free stuff or I want a discount or I want whatever.
I just
I'm
want my- I
complaining
just want my
because I
shit.
want you to be aware of what's going on in your company, and maybe
Yeah.
this is an issue that people aren't saying something about that maybe you think, okay, well, maybe we can fix it.
Right.
I hate the fact it had to get to a part where, okay, now I need to talk to a manager. Oh, I'll
Why do
I'll
I
solve
have-
the problem. Why?
why
What's
do
it-
I have to
what
pull
does-
that
what-
card?
Yeah, why does it have to get there?
Why can't your salesperson say, you know what, there's a lot of restrictions on this package. I don't have the access to do this, but let me see if I can get my supervisor to help me out.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do I have to be the dick
Yeah.
Yeah.
who says, let me speak to your manager or let me speak to your supervisor?
Right.
If your supervisor comes to me and says, hey, these are the regulations, you know, it's like returning something at the store. You know what you can and can't return, and
Right.
sometimes the store manager has to come up and say, like, that's not our policy.
Yeah.
This is our policy. It's in writing. It's part of my contract. I can't change it. Whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if the store manager or the supervisor had said the same thing that the person on the phone said to him from FedEx, I would have understood because it's like, this is their policy. They actually can't do it. Like, if the item's a certain amount of money, like, I mean, the shoes were not cheap. So
Right.
it's like, so I understand that, but it still shouldn't come to that. Like, you
Yeah.
should have said, like, I don't have this access. Let me ask somebody or
Yeah.
whatever.
So
like,
give you the round.
you have to, people pretend like they know it all
Yeah.
just because they're in a specific job. Like
Right.
when I answer the phone and I'm looking at a ticket or I'm looking at something for billing, if I don't have the answer, I will tell them, either let me ask my coworker, let me transfer you to my coworker. The person that has the answer to this isn't here. Let me take your information and we can call you back tomorrow. I just don't want to give you the wrong information.
Right.
I don't want you paying things that don't need to be paid. I don't want you taking extra steps and calling these other places that are going to tell you that's not our, you know, whatever. You have to deal with the company. And it's
Right.
just like, why?
Yeah. Why would you not be? Why would you not want to be the person that was able to take care of the problem before the customer had to get to the manager? Because if she would have just went, okay, let me talk to my supervisor and see what I can do. I'll put you on hold. And then she would have went to the supervisor and said, hey, this is what's going on with this person's package. What can we do? Supervisor would have said what she said to me, and she could have came back and been, hey, okay, my supervisor did this, and this. You get your package.
The survey after,
Right.
I would have given her all fucking tens.
Exactly. Why do I have?
But I didn't even bother. He didn't even
No,
bother
I was
taking
like-
the survey because it's like, You don't.
You about to get a badass review.
Yeah. I
But
was just
when
like,
you
I'm
don't
not-
want to be that, like, you don't want to be that
be-
dick.
Oh, I'm
But-
a B.
Well, I
I'm
know,
a
but
B.
Sometimes you need to be,
Sometimes
but-
you need to be, but most of the time, like, we don't
yeah,
want
you
to
don't
do
wanna
that.
do
Like,
that.
I don't want to ask for the manager, but when I feel like you're
Yeah.
When you
bullshitting me,
run around and all that shit.
that's
Yeah.
when I'm gonna find some shit out, and that's where I have the biggest problem.
My other
And-
problem was also that she was like, the supervisor's going to tell the same thing that I'm telling you.
And she did not.
And her supervisor didn't say anything like what she was telling me. So I wanted to be like, damn, if I remembered her name, I would call and ask for supervisor's name, like, hey, thank you for doing what you did. But that other person who I had to scream at 3 times before I got to talk to you, not the one.
He didn't scream at her. I would have screamed at her. He was very stern, and that's why sometimes I have to, like, if I'm doing something like that, I have to sit next to him because I will lose it. I'll be like, let me speak to the manager. Like, I get mad because it's like, I know you're lying.
Yeah, like,
I
just
know
do-
you're lying to me.
Just do what you're supposed to do.
But it's not that. It's like, I know you have a job to do, but are you not a consumer too?
Yeah.
Do you not have this shit happen? So to think, put yourself in my shoes. If this was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday, the driver didn't do anything on Wednesday, nothing
On Thursday.
on
So Tuesday, Wednesday,
Tuesday,
and Thursday. The driver
Tuesday,
didn't do-
Wednesday, Thursday. Driver said the same shit. Would you not be frustrated too? I would be frustrated for that person. And that's what I think I was telling him last week. Like, this whole world lacks empathy. Like, nobody bothers to see things from other people's eyes and realize that would be really fucking frustrating.
I try to be as clear as possible because, like, I do think myself as a consumer. I'm like, okay, this person wants their stuff in a certain place, and they want a picture. I'll take a picture every time to prove that, boom,
That
it's
it's
there where you
there.
said you wanted it.
Exactly.
Because I'm that way too. I'm like, yo, throw my shit just enough so no one can stick their hand through my gate try to get the shit.
Right.
And it's grass, so I don't care if it's fragile. Throw it. It'll be fine. You'll make
Yeah.
it. Ball out. but
or stick
No,
it through the
but-
bars and slide it. Like,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
something.
Yeah.
easy peasy. But yeah, I just there's a few times where I've gone on the road where I'm just a driver, but they're thinking like I'm gonna solve their problem. I was like, I can't even take your package because it doesn't probably belong to my DSP. It probably belongs to another DSP. You got to call Amazon or go to a place like Kohl's that you can return it, and then we'll get it.
But the point
Right.
is like, you would try to help
Yeah.
as much as you could. You wouldn't just,
Yeah.
nope, can't do that. Too many restrictions, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
and nobody says you have to, like, go out of your way or
Right,
whatever,
but
but
just-
like,
Just do
well,
that.
yeah, well,
some
well, yeah,
shit.
'cause
But if she had done the bare minimum,
I feel like she
I
didn't
still
even
would
do
have
the
got.
bare
That's what
minimum.
I'm saying. If she had done the bare minimum,
I
we
would have got
a
my package
Yeah.
on time
Like-
before
because-
Thursday.
Because I've gotten a few times where I was very considerate, like, oh, I really don't know the answer to that. You just have to, if you have any place that can take your package, the Amazon package back, that's the easiest way because it doesn't charge you anything.
Yeah,
It's
you,
like,
you
oh, okay,
can't-
that's cool. I didn't know that. I'm like, they're like, and it's like,
Yeah.
because I
Most
Well,
people
if-
don't know that
physically
about
we're not
Amazon,
supposed to
like,
take
No,
Yeah, you
and
can't
if you
just
go
leave it
on
there
Amazon and
and-
tell them that you're gonna return it, they'll give
They'll
you a
tell you what
list
to
of
do.
Yeah, yeah.
the
Places,
places
yeah.
closest to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people
Oh, I
like,
didn't
yeah,
know.
they're like, we did. I was like, yeah, you can, because I know there's a Kohl's here, does it? Right here, it was like when I was at Burbank, a lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah, there's
Huh.
a UPS store up here that takes
Yeah.
Amazon stuff back.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is show them the
Don't try to
barcode,
mail nothing for USPS though, because
No.
if it doesn't fit in that little slot,
Yeah.
they won't take it.
Oh my god!
I remember that.
Fuck that guy.
Wait, what happened?
Well, remember
Remember when I tried to return my phone and it wouldn't fit in the
It'll be-
slot, and I was like, "Oh, can you just
I
take
remember
this
that story.
and put it in the bin?" And he's like,
goes,
"It
"No, I
doesn't
can't
fit in
do
the
it."
slot." And I said, "No, it's just barely too big." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, can't take it." And I was like,
Yeah, I remember that.
and the
Oh,
thing
shit.
is they have this USPS designated
Isn't it
those
the thing
those
the
like
big old
plastic
thing that you
boxes.
throw and then
Yeah, but no.
No.
It's
Okay.
underneath like this
Oh, that's
writing
only- that's
table.
only post office.
So yeah, but it's this. You know those plastic bins with the
Yeah.
handles on the side. It
Uh-huh.
says United States Postal
Right.
Service, and it goes in the bottom,
Right.
and then there's a slit. And it's about, I would say, probably this big. But the problem is it was a phone box. Yes, I tried to turn it, but then it's a phone box in a USPS like priority box or whatever.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, if it fits in there, it can go through the post office. And like, I get it, it's a UPS store, but the mailman is coming there any fucking ways. Why can't you just open the cupboard and drop it in the box?
Yeah.
I was so pissed. I was
forgot about
so
that.
mad. I got back to the car and he's like, why do you still have the phone? And I was like, Oh, don't even get me started. Fucking turning red and shit. Because, like, ridiculous. Like,
Damn.
I was like, no wonder this thing has 1.8 stars. Like,
It is trash.
Yeah,
because it's
sometimes
garbage.
places
That's why
just
I
don't want to
like-
do stuff.
You know, that's why I like, you know, where I work. It's like you can return easy.
It's
so
nuts.
easy.
I just,
I was gonna fight with a FedEx driver today as well too, because we were going house for house, and I would drop it, and he would go in front of me, and I go in front of him, and I go in front of him, and we got to the point, and then the trash people were coming too on the other side, so we were stuck, and
my
I was
God.
like, I gotta fucking go, and the FedEx guy was taking, and he was being a dick too, taking his sweet time. I'm like, fuck this guy, I swear to God. The minute this truck, the trash can go by, I'm just gonna zip by his ass, and
oh
I
my
did.
God. And I did.
Fuck the FedEx guys.
Fuck that.
So,
Well, fuck that guy.
yeah, so what do you think about, like, problem solving in, like, corporations?
No one wants to use their brains. No one does want to help you.
Right. Corporations have a lot of problems, and they need those people to be like, "You're doing it wrong," but
But they don't listen to anybody.
listen
Even
to
if
those
they're
kind of
their
people.
own employees, they don't listen.
No.
If the idea doesn't come from the top of the chain, it's not worthy of hearing.
True that.
Exactly.
Isn't that insane?
Or that idea gets
Unfortunately,
passed
that's-
to them and they take credit for it.
That's the other thing.
I would rather put my idea out there knowing it will solve a problem if they take it, even if they take it and make it so that
I
they
want
said
acknowledgement. Acknowledge me.
That, oh my God.
Acknowledge me, damn it.
If it's going to solve the problem
Will acknowledge.
that's making shit difficult for me, I don't need the acknowledgement. I just want the problem fixed.
I want the acknowledgement and the
I
problem
know.
fixed. I want both.
I'm
I want
gonna
both.
be standing there like Roman Reigns.
Yeah. What?
What?
Do you know who I am?
I'm the
Do
head
you
of
know
the
what I
table.
do? I'm the head of the table.
The tribal
I'm
chief.
the
Smash.
tribal chief. This is my island of relevancy.
Smash 'em.
Stack them. Damn, they put it on a T-shirt.
I say it, they put it on a
Do
t-shirt.
it. I'll run this. Acknowledge me.
Yep. I want a little bit of, I want the credit
I want my
and the problem
chips. I want
solved.
my chips with dip.
Yeah.
please.
I want my chips to eat it too.
You want too much dip on your chip.
I want double dip.
Oh my God, you nasty.
You know, fuck around, and take over dip. Now you're over a hungry ass, got double dip. I'm sitting here with little ass dip.
Little ass dip on my chip. Cause you double dipping bastard.
You over there, you got
Dip.
dip on your chip and your fingers.
Some of my goddamn dip. Out your mind. Look at you.
Double dipping bastard.
Wasn't even thinking about the dip. Now look at you.
Oh my God.
On the table, saying grace. Here,
I hear,
take off
I
fucking
had a
dip.
fork
I hear dip
on my plate.
off my plate.
Take off fucking dip.
I was at work. Was it yesterday?
What happened?
And nothing. Well,
No.
I was.
Hold on.
Working
Y'all,
and I
gotta
had-
get water. I'm dehydrated.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
some too. You want to give me some too?
Yeah, don't you? Yeah, you kind of had a water
Oh.
out of the thing. Because
Well, fill it up. It should filter rather quickly. So I was watching Joe Coy on my phone. Like I put things
Which
on
one?
and I like listen while I'm working.
which one?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was the. It was.
Lights Out?
I think
Don't make him angry. Wait, is
No.
that title one? No.
it was the one in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Hey-yo, hey-yo.
Just say
Anyways.
just hit the vowels. Hey-yo.
And so I was laughing, and like I try not to laugh really loud because when you're in an office with only like a couple other people, and you're laughing, they're like, "What the fuck is so funny?" And I'm like, "Guys, I'm listening to comedy because I was like printing claims and like
You're
doing
laughing
all this
at
stuff." Yeah.
All
And they're
insecure.
like, "There she goes giggling again," and I was like, "Leave me alone. This is getting me through, okay?" Like, but it
Here
was
comes
funny.
Taryn, get
And then
her
I
giggle
watched,
on.
and then I watched Pimp Chronicles
Nice.
after that.
Nice.
It was good. times.
Cherry, bro. Cherry.
Oh my God. It's a new
Tacoma.
2000 tree. Brand new
to-
2000 tree.
Toyota Tacoma Cherry, bro.
Oh, that's so funny. Dad.
Dad. You're so breathy. Dad.
What'd I tell you to do when you talk to me, Joe?
Face the wall. And write down what you need.
So when you're putting deodorant on, go like this. Go
Go
across your mouth.
Backwards.
That's so fun. So funny.
Oh, or you want to hear got pink eye? Don't do it, Joe. Joe, don't do it. Pink eye.
3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row, whatever you said. Slipper, slipper, slipper.
Joe, when you scratch ass
Tastes like the aftermath
and you
of
do
gum.
this,
Gum.
the nurse whisper yelled at my kid. You know, give him something. Get on me in front of my kid.
Damn, that nurse can dance.
It's always my dream.
It was dream. Fuck you mean dream.
Shit in my dream. Shit in my dream.
Have any of you guys heard from the Alphabet Boys?
Nope.
Hell no.
Nobody said shit to me for my birthday. They can all
Well,
kiss my ass.
They didn't say nothing to me.
Other than liking on occasions when we post, that's about it.
Mm-mm.
They're non-existent.
You know what? Go fuck yourself, okay?
Well, I mean, what else? What else are we supposed to do at this point? I mean,
Nothing.
I
That's
don't
why I haven't
care.
done anything.
I mean,
She looks confused. Look at her.
She's like,
She looks confused.
who are the Alphabet Boys?
it's like this whole move could change everything.
You see? Sorry, we're laughing at the cat. She's like, look, there's like pieces of food on the floor in front of her bowl, and she's like looking at it, and she like touched one with her paw, but she was like looking at it with her head tilted, like she was confused.
It was a life-altering decision.
I had to look at it and make sure it wasn't a bug at first.
Is this for me?
I know,
She's
like,
like,
what?
She's like, they up there doing a podcast. I'm sitting here with my cream of bugs.
Don't look at it. There's a bug in mine.
It's a bug in mine.
Oh shit!
You know what's so funny is those damn cat videos on the reels for Instagram.
Yeah.
Some of them are so adorable, and
Yeah.
some of them are freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Like, what was that one?
The cat
Swinging on the dang,
Around the world, and it's freaking, he's hanging on it and spinning around like this.
He's having a jolly old time. He's probably enjoying it.
Oh.
The cat was probably hot and just needs some air.
Two things. One, we want to send our condolences out to Tony Baker,
Oh, yes.
who lost his son.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're on episode 58 now. So we've talked about Tony Baker a lot.
Hilarious.
We watched his hilarious
Yeah.
videos with the animal voices and stuff.
So good.
And to hear that happened to him and
Grab him and hold him.
how sad he was
Yeah.
was very devastating. So I hope
Yeah.
he's doing okay and the rest of his
Yeah, that's
family.
why he hasn't been posting. And
I know.
He said-
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
He had
losing
one
my-
post where he said they put up the GoFundMe, and I think in like 30 minutes they had paid for the
Yep.
whole entire funeral
He
costs.
didn't even know what to say.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like, whoa. Yeah.
So
Yeah, he had to shut it off before he started crying. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good dude though. Like you can tell by the way people talk about him and stuff like that. So
Generally
wanted
funny.
to
Even
say
when
that.
he's not being funny, he's funny.
yeah,
Like,
he's
genuinely
just,
funny.
Yeah, he's one of those people that are just funny.
Yeah. Like, 'cause I see he's like, oh, I'm in the community, just walking around. It's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
and like that's funny.
That catches me all the time.
yeah.
It's because like the voices and the stuff he says is how he is, and so it's just funny to that's how someone is walking around the community. Like who talks like that? But that's him.
I always go back to the squirrel one. Yes, you bitch. Me and bitch, I go to church every week.
That
I
was
love
so
that
great.
squirrel video.
Oh,
Me?
man. No, I
All right, Cramulson.
right?
Cram you
Samuel Adams.
Oh, you like beef cram?
I love it.
Skip
So-
that diddly dees
Any
all
one
day.
of y'all
Oh,
in here
my.
move, it's gonna be curtains and drapes. I tell you that.
Oh, you about to get this where you about to get
Skibbity
full.
Full employment. Oh man.
Come here, come get these skibbity paps.
You gotta get the fresh skibbity.
Special
paps.
delivery for sunshine.
This box just talked to me.
So
Paps
hopefully
on delivery, no shipping in hell.
Yeah, that's the one.
there's no timing on grief, but
No.
hopefully he can
Oh, was the one with the
get
lizard?
back to his
I
stuff.
said, well, why y'all meowing all the time?
Pow! Right in the pool. That shit's so funny.
Now wake up, you ain't.
I hope it brings him
Yeah.
some peace knowing how much, obviously, he's loved, and
Yeah.
All the laughter.
not
brings
just
about
from
it.
those videos, but like he was just at the Laugh Factory not that long ago, I think. it
Oh,
was,
yeah.
And doing his stand up and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, he put clips of his that when they were doing outdoors.
yeah.
That shit was really good. I was like, we need to go to one.
Yeah, definitely. Other things. So Kanye has previewed his album twice,
And
and
I
we
loved
still
it.
don't have it.
Who?
We loved
Kanye.
it both times. I loved
Kanye.
it both times.
Kanye did a what now with his album?
He
He
live
had a
streamed
listening party
twice,
Oh.
twice at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
where he was
Okay.
sleeping.
Yes, he had like. So
I
he,
love it.
So he did it in July, like late July, and the album's supposed to come out like the day afterwards. But a lot
We all
of
know
it,
Kanye. That shit didn't come out the
yeah,
next
a
day.
lot of it
No.
was unfinished, and like verses were still coming in and all that. So he pushed it back a couple weeks. So
August.
then it was supposed to come out August 6th. So this past Thursday, he did another listening, and it sounded 10 times better. Beats were done. There was a bunch of verses. There was like 10 more songs.
There was like 21 songs, 22 songs.
It's supposed to be 20. He played 22. There's 24
That's what I thought. Yeah.
total. So yeah, it sounded great. He had been sleeping at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Actually sleeping at the stadium. They let him
in
do
his
that?
little
Oh,
ass-
it's Kanye.
Yeah. Well, shit. After he did the first listening party, they made it Kanye West Day,
Jesus
and
Christ.
then the stadium had like signs, like put all over for him.
He had to get out though because the Falcons started preseason.
Yeah,
You gotta leave.
Ah.
We're gonna play football now.
yeah, they play football. So, but
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
it sounded great, but
we
We
still
still
ain't
ain't
got
got
it
it.
yet.
I mean, I got it. I
Oh,
I
you gotta go. You got
yeah, I can pull it up. Not for y'all, but for y'all.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna need it.
Well, you
But
throw
he
me a
doesn't.
few.
Yeah, I'll,
Because
Yeah.
ever since he like does what he does now, I stopped caring about.
Yeah,
his music.
I mean, not he wouldn't like all of them, but
Yeah.
there's at least
Yeah.
a
Throw
me some
handful that are
gems.
really
Yeah,
good.
'cause
there's some gems in there for sure.
Throw me some.
What this album is, if anybody wants to get an idea, is I would say it's
What's the title of the
it's-
album?
It's
I'll
called
look
Donda,
his mom.
in memory of his mother.
Oh, okay.
It's like Yeezus mixed with Jesus is King. That's the way I like. There's still a lot of like it's gospel-y, where it's like it talks about
But
his
it's
relationship
so
with God,
good.
and
Like
stuff
the
like that.
choir in there.
but it's
I've been liking choirs lately in music.
It
it
just
just sounds
gets-
good, don't it?
like violins, choirs,
It-
pianos,
yes,
like cellos,
violins,
like
yes.
that shit just gets
Choirs.
me going.
choirs-
Like, I don't know what it
choirs and
is.
It took me a
orchestras.
while.
God,
Choirs
it's
and
so
orchestras
sick.
make anything dope.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no.
It'll take me a while to like it.
Violins make anything
I
fucking
love
dope.
violins. You throw a violin, I was all about it.
That's what they shit did for Romans music. You'd have loved that shit.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. That's why it took me a while to like that choir. And that damn. Because it had like, it made me reminisce of like Seth Rollins, like Christian at the time when he had the orchestra.
Christian.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. But yeah, just like, ugh. But I like it now. I let it play in my car all the way home just to see, like the whole like 3 minute long, and I'm like, okay, it's not annoying. I'm with it.
Yeah,
It's not annoying.
but the Kanye thing, the album's supposed to come out
I'm gonna look
August 15th now.
Send me some title songs.
But I'll,
that you think
I'll
I like.
send you I'll send you a couple of joints.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's like gospel, but it's like trap. Like I don't know how to explain it. There's like a lot of good rappers on there. The Locks are on there.
Nice.
Kid Cudi's on there. Jay-Z's on there. Which nobody thought we would get Kanye and Jay-Z again. So I mean that's awesome.
Right.
I mean, Lil.
When's the last time they did a song together? That was like years ago, huh?
The last time they did a song together was on Watch the Throne. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, there you go.
2011.
Well,
You got my brother getting tripped because like I don't
Oh, wait, is
listen.
this-
I don't listen to Drake much, but there's a few songs that I like, and I have shuffle and he played like, "You got this song?" I was like, "Yeah, I like it." Oh shit! So if I get Kanye, he's gonna probably flip out. My brother's more into like that than I am, and then I just because if I hear on TV or from you, like, "Oh, that's a dope, let me get it." You know, just that,
Yeah, Ray don't discriminate with the music. He
I
just,
don't. I love
he just likes what he likes. If it sounds good to him, he's playing it.
all day, every day.
It could be death metal. It could be
country.
It could be country.
Love me, fucking R&B.
Yeah.
Boy
Ray
bands.
don't care if
give
you
a
like it. You
fuck.
like it.
They could be fucking K-pop.
There's
It
this
could
guy,
definitely be K-pop.
I'm all about K-pop.
Daz Jordan. He's in the UK.
Oh yeah, I follow him because you showed me.
I don't know
that.
how I'm gonna make it happen, but he's playing at my fucking wedding.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
all
yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
Violet,
say.
yeah, fucking
Oh my
amazing.
god,
Fucking amazing.
insane. But yeah, that's gonna happen when I'm fucking rich, baby. Anyway, rich.
I spell it R-I-C.
I rewatched that. It was
I
so
love-
good.
Hulu's coming out with those gems, man.
Yeah, who's bringing back the TGIF lineup? Let's go.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Oh
let's get
We
y'all.
might have to have a '90s TGIF
I'm
watch
down.
party
or marathon. Let's
and
go.
pick like the best episodes,
Ooh.
1 or 2 episodes of each show,
I'm down.
and just
If you
have
remember,
90s
do you
snacks and shit.
remember?
Oh my god.
Do you remember? I remember a few
Sick.
Family
That
Matters
that's an awesome
episodes.
idea.
Boom! Right in front of the
Oh.
podcast.
Full House. I don't know any step by step. Probably
Step by step,
day by
day by day.
Yeah, Hulu's got all that, but I don't know an
Talking
episode.
about that trash CGI coastline at the end.
He glitches
He's like,
over.
oh, I didn't know it was
I
CGI
did not
for the
know. You
longest
never
time. I'm
realized.
like,
I was like, I don't think.
Ray.
I'm like, no.
Of course it
Growing
is.
up, I'm like, where's this coaster by the water? I want to go.
I was like,
It
these
doesn't
motherfuckers.
exist.
I didn't know that as
These
a kid.
motherfuckers CGI'd a coastline and a beach and water
Why-
next to fucking Revolution.
Go to
That's
go to
Six Flags.
Hulu.
Because they
Go
didn't
to
want it to
Hulu.
be the parking lot.
Go to Hulu. Step by, watch the opening credits, watch the
Oh my
end,
God.
and see what we're talking about. I did not know that.
Because the funny thing is, even where they're at, I don't think it's Six Flags.
It is 6
Is it Six Flags?
It's
where they're
Valencia.
I
at?
have
Yeah.
no idea.
I don't remember that part.
All I
for
know
sure,
is
like
it
when they show
doesn't
the little
exist.
stuff that they're doing.
Oh no, that's what the all that was fair stuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
where
not
they
Valen-
were
No, that's not Valencia.
wasn't even.
That's Wisconsin.
Like it was a fair.
Yeah,
It wasn't an
but they showed
amusement
that
park.
coaster was
And then when
Valencia,
they second time around and that violin hit, and it
all about
and
it.
it
Oh,
pan off, and then the CGI water
Oh.
come up to Revolution. It's like, what are we doing?
oh,
That's like
and
home.
fucking Perfect Strangers is on Hulu too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
That idea is genius. Don't let me forget it. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, the
Anybody
The
who
marathon,
wants
I'm
to
down.
be part of the '90s shit, let's
I'm all about
fucking
it.
go.
I can name a few Full House I like to watch. Anything with the transformation machine with Stefan.
Oh, for Family Matters?
Cal.
Family Matters. Didn't
You
didn't
said
he
Full
say
House.
Full House?
Oh, Stefan, sorry.
I thought I was
Family
hearing
Matters. So,
things.
I always
they had a transformation machine.
oh that one.
His tennis was crazy. They
And, then the gang one, I like that one where they messed up Rachel's place. The dragons,
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that one. When Urkel,
That yeah.
then,
That one.
And then Eddie
and-
got beat up. Yeah,
Eddie got beat up.
Yeah,
Or when
Eddie
he
got beat-
rough.
no, he got fucked up, and then because they were fixing the place up, and then
Oh
they
yeah,
whooped
yeah,
his ass
yeah,
because
yeah.
they disrespected him,
Yeah.
and Eddie was all jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one where Eddie got stopped in that neighborhood.
That's
Oh yeah, but the two white cops.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
see, even back then, that's just till this day.
Yeah, that's a damn shame. That shit
Yep.
still happening.
I think that's what we're doing.
I'm down with that. I'm so down with that.
Get some
I
fucking beanbag chairs.
I don't know any Perfect Stranger episodes. I don't know any
I couldn't tell
Move
you.
the
when-
couch.
full step-by-step episodes. Couldn't name one that I would like.
Well, yeah, we'd have to do some rewatching
Yeah.
of those.
Anything with Suzanne Summers is a hoot.
Hoot.
See what I did there?
Suzanne
yeah.
Summers
Suzanne
and Patrick Duffy. Hoot.
Oh yeah, remember Suzanne had the Thigh Master. She
Exactly.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
I
dress
forgot
up like
about that
Susan Summer with the leg warmers and everything. Pink headband, poofy hair.
my
Speaking
God.
of TV, we have
Guys,
what
guys.
6 weeks of Marvel now with
Oh my God.
What If.
Is that how many episodes it is?
I liked
I'm
it.
just throwing out a number. I don't know if it's 6 episodes or 8 or I don't know.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I need something. I need
Shot for shot was great. Some of the like. from
Yeah,
the
I was
movie,
like,
it was
we
what was
basically,
this?
it's basically a condensed version of Captain America, but just with
But then then freaking Howard Stark builds the Iron Man machine
yeah.
because of the Hydra Stomper. But the Tesseract was
I was like,
powering
that's
it.
like the first Iron Man, huh?
Yeah. And Steve's in it. I'm like, ooh, sick, fire.
Mm-hmm.
What the Legend of the Ten Rings, Shang-Chi?
Ooh, that's
Mhm.
September
September
9th.
It's only
September
a few weeks,
3rd.
baby.
Yeah. Third. Yeah.
September 3rd.
Ooh, gonna go see.
Guess who's going to SummerSlam, baby? This
Ah.
trio right here. Ooh, ooh.
Yes,
Can't
we
wait.
are.
Be prepared for all the shenanigans. I'm gonna
bring GoPro's coming. You
We're
know
gonna
that.
live stream. We're going to do reels. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff while we're there because I'm gonna
We're
be
gonna
acting
do
a
wrestling
fool.
moves
And I'm putting out there right
in the
now.
hotel room.
I'm gonna be winning some freaking money because I'm gonna do it.
DraftKings.
I'm gonna
No,
sit
she's
down
gonna sit
at
down
a
at a
blackjack
table.
table
Oh.
because I am the shit at blackjack.
So
I just have to pick the right table.
yeah,
You
because she's
gotta feel
always
it.
she's
You gotta
always
feel the
like, I
table.
want to sit at a table, and she
And
never
I'm
does.
like,
Mhm.
after one or two drinks, I'll sit down and
I'll stay there and watch. See what's up.
I like roulette, but there's no strategy. With blackjack, I have a strategy.
Get 21.
I have my Vegas blackjack on there, and I'm up to like 200,000, and I don't even play that often. Granted, I can lose a lot more money at a time, or win a lot more money at a time, but that's how I get
So
my
what you
low
gotta
room
do
rates,
is-
baby.
So-
What you gotta do is sit down and have a cap. So there's a cap.
You need a
You
cap.
know,
I
a place
will.
that
Money
you
you
won't
wanna
go
spend.
above,
Cap.
and then just yeah.
Well, it don't matter.
And
My
then there's
cap
also-
is going to be, even if I'm up, I can only lose this much money.
There you go,
So then I'm still up.
and it's stuck.
And that's also the
And
weekend
it's stuck,
of
and it's stuck, and it's stuck.
of the Manny Pacquiao fight as well. I'll be wearing both wrestling and boxing gear.
Oh my god, I'm like a fucking crazy person.
Walking contradiction.
Mister, I'm over here like, oh, when Roman Reigns, I'm gonna put my Roman Reigns shirt. But by Lashley's fight, I'm gonna switch to my.
Yeah, that's a plan. So
He's going to look like he gained 45 pounds after he just lost 10.
That's a solid plan that I put into motion, sir. And you will acknowledge that plan that I will put into motion.
That's what
It's funny because I was just sitting there and I'm like, what
Damn
shirt
it.
am I going to wear?
pick one.
Yeah, she's
I
like,
can't wear Sasha's shirt because I like Bianca. I can't wear a Roman shirt because I like John Cena.
You need both. You need both gear from everybody. You know, no matter.
That's what I'm
need a
saying.
Bianca-
I want to cut all
Bianca
these
belt.
shirts in half and like make
Oh, you want to do like like what Raw did, Raw, and then
one
whatever
on the
logo.
front, one in the back.
mhm,
Yeah.
like whatever
Or-
team they were with.
Yeah, like when the Shield did Raw, and then they had the Shield logo. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh no, I want one in the front, one in the back.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Oh,
don't
you
want to
want-
cut
oh.
the logo in half.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
gotcha.
okay.
You want,
But then you have
wanna-
two fronts to a shirt.
Yeah, you
doesn't
wanna,
work
you want
out.
to cut from the shoulders. And
Yeah.
have it drape over. That's
Oh,
what you
that's
do.
a good idea.
See?
Oh yeah,
But then I ain't gotta wear all my shirts like that, so
yeah.
I'm gonna have
They
to
be,
just
they
pick a
be,
shirt.
They be easy to change. Oh my god! I just came up with the best plan ever.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh
my God, you don't even know.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Ray,
yeah, oh, yeah.
It's so
Oh my God.
it's so good.
No,
No,
wait.
No,
No way.
it's so good.
No
You-
wait. He has a plan.
You can keep it if you want. It's so good. All right,
What is
okay.
it?
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what if? Right. All right. Wait. No. Wait. What was I gonna? Because it was like no. Like okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bruh.
Okay. I got it. Okay. Got it.
Alright.
Okay. So what you do is, you do the, just like you cut it here and then you sew the two shirts together, right? But then what you do is you put the other shirts and cut them in.
On the other side?
Ooh.
So you just flip it over?
So now you just turn
Got
two
four
shirts
shir-
into four shirts. Come
There
on,
you
fam.
go.
Fuck with me.
It's a fucking genius. I might have to
Turn
do
it,
that.
turn it inside out. There you go.
I'm telling you, man. I'm not just another pretty face. Like,
They were like wardrobe change real quick.
yeah.
All I gotta do is wear a freaking undershirt under it and just
just-
flip that bitch over.
That's what I'm
Wear a
saying.
sports bra under
Just
there.
wear the Robert Stone jacket.
Oh my god, that thing is horrendous.
I always go back to
Who
that.
does that?
I'm glad I
I
recorded
forgot
that bit
about
of
this
us.
shit.
So did I. That shit's
I love the
crazy.
clip of us where it's like easy.
Oh, Lord, we
Oh
might have
my
lost
God.
him.
I'm fine. I'm
Oh.
here.
We're done. Lost battery packs or whatever. We just across. Oh, he had some titties and some shit.
I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, Robert was protecting the stones,
yeah,
apparently.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Was that your finger or your hair?
It was my hair, but it's
Okay.
fine. My
Good Lord.
hair got caught in my ring. Jotai.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because of my ring.
Yeah. Spins. Oh look, it's still
Anxiety
spinning.
ring.
Oh, my God.
What you
Oh, my
want?
God. They're going to get an
I'm gonna
office.
go home.
John.
Yeah, John is one. No. Steve's got food at his house. Oh my God, I'm famished.
What?
Remember Junior's friends? That's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
David's-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
his Junior.
Junior,
That's
yeah.
right.
His name
And
is
his
John.
friend, and they always do that whole. Like,
Yeah, that's
react to
right.
it.
Yeah. No, what? Got food at- Oh, my God. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
mad.
Steve's mom went grocery shopping. Oh yeah, I'm famished. And they just walk out.
That's just so
Oh,
funny.
they put the wheels on the
They
crib.
put 20-inch spinning rims
Oh,
on,
my
on the
God.
crib. What you
on
doing in the
Junior's
crib?
crib.
And he's like,
Yeah. And it had
he's like
hydraulics.
like hydraulics. Like
He's
oh my
like,
God.
oh my God.
Like oh my God, it's
Oh my God,
spinning.
it's spinning.
Oh my God, I'm about to be sick. Oh.
He's like, oh. Oh my God,
we
it's
gotta
still spinning. Oh
we
my
gotta
God, I'm so
throw
nauseous.
my wife and kids in there in that, even though it's not 90s, we'll throw it in there anyway.
I know. That.
Foosball one, I rewatched the foosball episode. Love it.
Oh,
El
yeah.
Fuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, booyah shaka all day.
Where'd you get
I'm gonna
that
tell your baby, he ain't gonna respect you no more.
What's the other one?
Lupalinda.
There you go.
Belinda, in your face, daddy.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
Yay,
in slow
great.
motion.
Who wants to come to the 90s party?
Right?
All of you.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
What
know. Y'all
happened?
do.
Just hit me up. On have selective participation.
We have to throw in.
She is El Fuse.
Lupalinda.
We have to throw in that episode of Fresh Prince when
Oh.
Will's father comes back.
Yep. We
Ooh.
show enough do.
I'll never
I was
forget
thinking
when I
that
saw
when you
that-
were
when I
talking
saw
about
that
what's his
episode.
name getting
That shit,
pulled over.
that shit always catches me.
Mhm.
Makes me so emotional.
I'll never forget. I think I told you.
Why
that
don't he
story.
want me, man? I was like, ah!
No. I was in my room watching that. I walked out and looked me and my mom in the hallway. Just,
Having a
just
moment.
ugly crying in the face.
Oh, your mom? Aw.
Me and my mom ugly crying in the face. Why don't you want me, man? I don't know, man. I don't know why.
When he got old, I'm gonna have a great birthday without him. I'm gonna have, all this in,
Found me a fly honey.
you can't
Had
tell
me a
how-
bunch of babies
yeah.
without him.
You can't tell me how to raise my. I was like,
Right? 'Cause ain't nothing he teach me but how to love my kids.
I was like, oh my God.
that's how Will
And he
still.
just broke it out.
Yeah.
Come you don't want me, man.
Then they
That was his-
and then they painted the thing that he. Oh,
Yeah, and the statue that he was
Yeah.
showing. It's one of the stupid statues.
It's like a,
That's
yeah.
great.
It's like a bonding or for
yeah, it's
African
like
fertility
it's
statue?
yeah, it's
Something
like
like
a
that.
father holding his son down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yeah, I was like, that's what I was like, yeah, Will's not just a comedic actor anymore. Man can act.
Mm-hmm. That's how you act.
Yeah.
From now on, that's how you act. Yeah, Uncle Phil, when he was hugging him, told him like that. He said that, he told him that's fucking acting.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope.
Yeah.
All these sitcom fathers like all passing away. Oh, Uncle Phil
Man.
still hurts.
I don't
That
know,
was
that's so
brutal.
crazy that Uncle Phil isn't here.
Yeah, that one's rough. For
Yeah.
sure.
But anyway, this to get out a little bit of the gloom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This,
What else we got?
I don't
Because
know.
we freestyling off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but we're in rehab right now. That means nobody's drinking.
yeah.
Somebody was under the weather. Somebody else is feeling bloated, and the
I
other
just-
one has to work. So
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I just got off
we're
work.
not doing it.
Yeah.
See, so we're not a bunch of alcoholics.
No.
Next week we will be.
Yeah. Yeah, SummerSlam is gonna be a different
Next
story.
week we don't got a choice. Fucking SummerSlam in Las Vegas.
And if you are sick, the heat will make you feel better.
Oh my God, it won't.
Burn. out.
Just burn it all out of you.
Burn all out of you.
Oh my God.
Gotta bring all that hydrant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you need lots of water.
Gatorade.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Second time around.
I'm gonna bring my wagon.
Hey,
Are
man.
we,
Hey man, when you walk
we-
from that self-parking all the way through that fucking hotel.
That wagon's amazing. Hey, are we just gonna lie? We're not gonna pod? Are we podded?
Oh, that weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're podding,
All
right?
right, I'll bring the
I don't
wagon.
know. What's up to y'all?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm down for that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll just make a pod video on the go, out and the boot in the city of sin.
Just bring all the we'll go over all mics.
Oh my God,
All
right?
mics.
Oh my
Oh, we
God.
can't. We still have to be plugged in technically.
Oh yeah,
We
very
have to
true.
get like a
But-
battery back.
Oh, these
Walking around.
Be like the dudes like on set, like
Oh my God,
Yeah.
no.
big-
with the whole
big house with all the
and
fucking
then the big old
audio
strap
equipment.
right here, and then he's over there doing this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys in tune? All right.
No, I'm go.
Crazy.
What do you guys think of it's coming out this year? The Ghostbuster trailer.
Oh,
Did you see that?
Ghostbusters
I didn't
Afterlife.
see it.
Yeah,
Did you see it?
I've seen the trailer.
I saw the
I
trailer.
see
But
it.
yeah, that
I
that
think-
trailer's been out like
Yeah.
2 years now.
Yeah, but they finally.
I know, yeah, because it's finally
Then
coming
they had-
out.
The Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, y'all saw that.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I dig it.
It was better than I thought it was gonna be,
It
honestly.
was bloody good.
That was so
King,
nasty.
now or King Shark was like hand.
Oh my God, that shit's so
I
funny.
lost my mind at that. Yes, no way, that is your hand.
It's like, would you eat your friends? No.
No.
He doesn't know. He didn't say anything.
So are we gonna kill King Douchey or what? Just seeing in those tiny whiteies, goddamn.
He's like, that's racist. It's like, no, it's not.
That shit's so fun.
Why would they put penises on the beach? What do you think? We eat big bag of dicks. What do you think about that? Why eat a big bag of dicks for glory? Well, I would say no problemo.
Right? If I needed freedom for every man, woman, and child on this planet, I would eat a dick. You're like, what the fuck? Oh,
My
why
God.
are you showing off like that? Because when I show off, it's
Spoiler
dope
alert.
as fuck.
Spoiler alert. A lot of people
good.
die, and I'm upset about two who died. Cannon Boomerang and Rick Flag. I was surprised they killed Rick Flag.
I don't give a
I
fuck
was
about either
too.
one of
I
them.
was like, what?
You know, in the beginning, I was like, there are too goddamn many characters.
I was like,
Something
how-
has to happen.
Yeah, I was like, how's this gonna work?
And then they died. And I was
Because
like, oh,
it's-
that solves
because-
that.
Because it's a blood sport supposed to be taking over the crew of the Suicide Squad.
Dude,
Right.
when they knocked her out,
Cool. Not two out.
the lady that does the.
Oh, when they knocked Amanda Waller out.
There you go.
Oh,
She's
I
like,
was fucking dying.
I was like, whoa.
She was all
Oh.
pink. I was like,
And,
oh.
And the red flag with Harley Quinn, she shot old boy. That scared me. I'm like, whoa, boy. I was like, oh, red flags, got it.
Did you notice that she was missing a tattoo?
Yeah, it says property of no one
What?
on the
No,
back.
she was missing a tattoo.
Yeah,
It doesn't say rotten anymore.
yeah, the
'Cause
rotten.
she told
Oh.
James Gunn found out that she didn't like it,
Uh-huh.
and he took it out.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
Yeah,
Aw.
but she has that one over the back says property of no one, and then her jacket, the live fast, die clown. I'm like, nice.
yep.
So she's
I
over
was
it.
like, that's cool.
She's over it. But if I saw red flags, I just have to kill them. I was like, nice. All right, that works.
I was like, oh my God.
I just like this.
Kill this man.
I like when they were like doing the plan, and she was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
He's like, where's the
I'm
rest
just
of
like,
you?
"You gonna rescue me?"
Yeah.
It was a really
I can
good
go back
plan,
in
too.
there so you
Yeah,
can.
do it. Yeah, so you guys can do it.
All right, Harley, bring your ass.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh, the old boy. Oh, we got a fucking kaiju up in here.
That shit was funny.
When
Yeah,
Starro the Conqueror broke out.
I'm surprised. Yeah, they're gonna do HBO Max. Fuck, it's Peacemaker.
Yeah.
The John Cena.
Because I was like, how are they gonna do a Peacemaker series if they killed him in the thing?
Apparently, it just nicked, not a major blood in his neck or
Mhm.
vessel.
Mm.
So they will still save him. I was like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
And like, what do you need him for?
Yes. I hit center mass. What's more center than center? I use smaller bullets.
And that's what he
And
did.
that's what he did to him.
I was
He's like,
like,
how
I'll
did you
use smaller bullets.
How did you do that? Use
Smaller bullets.
Smaller bullets.
I was like, oh, snap.
All those little cute little fish
Reversed it on you, bitches.
with King Shark playing with those little small ones until they came out and they started. Oh shit! I thought King Shark was dead right there.
Oh yeah.
Those things started biting him. I thought he was gonna die.
Oh, so did I. I was like, no.
Oh,
And then he
don't die, Sylvester.
Then he fell out the fucking building.
Yeah, he
And
was
then they
fine.
were shooting. I was like, this dude is fucking dead. He just
But
wouldn't
his
die.
skin.
Yeah, he got up and just like eating everybody. I like when he was like
Blubber.
looking at Starro and he's like just chewing on the head.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
I'm like, no,
It was
what?
like the skull.
Num
That-
num. Num num.
Yeah. That was oh, she goes to what's the name? Krill. Krill, that's your mom.
Oh, that shit was
Oh
funny.
yeah, yeah.
If I picture my mom, it's so easy to kill. I was like,
I
about
am
Fast
a
Nine?
superhero. Fast 9 was good.
It's cool.
For like, for what it is.
I can't wait for what 10 is gonna be. How do you top that? How do you top in space?
Whoa.
Time travel.
Well,
I mean,
it wasn't
they
really
were-
in
they were-
space.
Dom's
they were-
Charger hits
They were
88 miles
space
per hour.
adjacent.
Yeah, like I literally thought
They
they,
just
were
hit-
gonna be like
they hit, like,
in
The
space.
Yeah.
second was this what are the atmospheres? They didn't pass all that.
No, because you didn't hear
fuck?
dink.
Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Hey y'all, if you know, you know.
If you got that, you got that.
Hit row.
Hit row, dome row. Anyways,
Bingo,
was
we got
cool.
action.
it wasn't. I don't know. For those of you who haven't seen it, it wasn't like in space. I mean, like he said, it was space adjacent.
Yeah.
Space.
It was like, we up here.
But we not all up here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other
So-
thing. It was, I thought like everybody's gonna be in space.
No, it's
Everybody,
just-
I was like, they got like they're gonna have ships and they're gonna be up there.
That kid is fucking adorable.
Oh, little Brian.
Lil
Oh, yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, that's a cute kid.
Oh yeah, when he
Be right.
when he told me to go
Little
hide,
Rooney.
I was like, oh, and but she did like Michelle either I don't want that kind of life where he has to hide like that. But he was all cute, like, oh, you know what to do, yeah. I was like, oh, cute little kid.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh, Tyrese, don't shoot.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah,
the heart out the yeah.
He did the hard.
I was like, oh my god.
You know, we
That shit was so funny. And when he was eating, I knew they were going to turn on the magnets. And I was like, oh my god, this is so great. It's going to happen. It's going to be happening. He's going to be so pissed.
that
Hey, man. I'm hungry.
that
oh my-
shit
oh my
was
God.
pissing me off all movie.
What?
What?
That they just
Took
they
this
just
man's-
went out of their way to pick on him at this point. In other movies, he's been stupid and has done dumb stuff, so it's okay, he's gonna get picked on. But in this movie, that wasn't the case. He was trying to be, like
Yeah.
right there and not take the shortcut. But he was like, "What about us being invincible?" And yada yada yada. And he was like, "You know what? Or maybe you're just a dumbass." Like, what?
But him and Ludacris have always gone at
Yeah.
it in the movies like
I
that.
know, but
Nah, it was
you
great.
see that
I disagree.
Ludacris has never been on the back end of that stuff. It's always
True.
him
It's always Tyrese.
Because
and
Tyrese
her.
has been the joke since
I know,
before
since-
he did the shit that he did.
I know,
Yeah.
and
Because I like Ramsey's like assessment of the team. It was like Alpha, Miss Alpha, Tech guy, Joker.
right, and I get
He
it.
goes,
And
"Nope."
so like Tej and Ramsey are like doing this thing
Yeah,
where,
doing the tech stuff.
but like she's not technically doing it, but she's watching
But
all.
she learned how to
and
drive, though.
she finally learned how to drive. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, I don't have. I was like, really?
I was like, she's
Yeah,
like,
so-
oh,
And you're
it's
driving like the
probably-"
most horrible thing to drive in.
I know.
Where were they? Italy? Where were they? Italy? Where were they driving?
No, they were in
London?
they're in
London?
Edinburgh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, ooh, good luck.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nuts.
And see how Tyrese was like, look at those dudes' ears. They got cauliflower ear. Those dudes fight for a living.
Mm.
Ludacris, what? What are you talking about?
That's true.
Never mind. I got it. He was right. He followed them. He knew, and that led him to stuff. And he wasn't like, damn, you was right. He just was like, he said something stupid. I don't know. Like, I
Oh,
just was
so
like, come on, man, y'all going out of your way to make
that-
this dude.
I would too. Fuck that.
So
guy.
that one scene in
Well,
the,
I'm not saying
in the trailer, that wasn't really Vin Diesel stopping the car. It was John Cena's character stopping the car.
in what.
Remember when you saw the trailer where they were stopping, like standing on the car, and then we
And
thought
that car
Vince-
flew on
yeah,
top of-
and it
Well,
it was John Cena's
the
character. not-
magnets were.
No,
connecting
it was that dude that went up there to beat up John Cena after Otto
Oh.
turned on him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
who that was.
Yeah.
That was that
That's
big
right.
ass dude that was beating
Yeah.
him up, and then they threw the car at him, and he caught
he
it,
died.
and then it fell on top of him.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, shit, someone stopped the fucking car. Who did that? No one stopped it. It just went.
It just fell over on his ass.
I was like, oh shit, he's fucking dead.
That shit was crazy when I thought that
Yeah.
fucking car crushed Tyrese.
Oh
I was like,
Oh.
he's on the other side of it. But it took me. You got me for a second
Yeah, he
there.
did. I was like,
You got me for a second. I was like,
yeah, aight.
did you give me red? You didn't give me red.
Did you give me?
You almost
give
got me,
red?
Reg.
It's because he
Give me
fell
red.
out of the thing and almost hit a landmine, but then the thing was still coming down, so he had to get out. Then it went boom, and he was
yeah.
running. Bam! We're like. Then he walked around. Tess was like, and Tess was like, "How are you still alive?"
Mm-hmm.
We're invincible, baby.
Ramsey was getting all emotional, and Tej was
Mhm.
like, "How are you still alive?"
I mean, but he was right. He was like, "Look at this. This is a jacket full of bullet holes, not a scratch on me."
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I like that he's breaking the fourth wall in that because he's talking about like if people
Like,
talk,
like shit
like,
that people have said
yeah,
about the
just
movies.
like,
It's like,
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's a fucking Superman in this universe.
yeah, this motherfucker
He's
had
fucking bloodshot.
motherfucker
he's
grabbed,
Riddick.
grabbed some
Grabbed the-
chains
Yeah.
and went and the whole fucking building collapsed.
How strong do
Right.
you gotta be for that to happen?
Like if The Rock had done it, hell, if John Cena did, I'd be like, damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, but Vin Diesel is in his 50s. I mean,
It looks
like,
great though, but
how-
I don't, it's,
and then beat up all them dudes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Meanwhile,
he's fucking invincible.
Michelle, fucking bawling her eyes out,
uh,
acting her ass off.
Yeah. Dumb. Every time. Every time.
Dumb, no.
Oh,
And then
my
that
God.
backstory, I was like killing the backstory for my brother. I was like, oh, he's gonna, Dom went to jail for da 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 da. I was like, no, he.
Well,
you
we
know.
all knew that because he said he doesn't have that great of a track record. He beat somebody to death with blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was thinking Jacob did it, and then Dom took the rap for it.
That's
That's
what I
what, that's
thought.
what she
See?
thought, because he
That's
had
what I
the
thought.
Yeah, like he was
Yeah.
gonna do it, and Dom stopped him,
Mhm.
and then he whooped old boy's ass.
yeah.
But I thought Jacob was gonna do it, and Dom goes, "Oh, yo,
Right, I'll take the rap,
Yeah, I'll take
yeah.
the rap for it." No, but he actually did it. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his dad was what? They needed the money because they were
They're in debt.
evicted or in debt or something like that. I was
Mhm.
like, oh,
I was like, damn.
flash out the backstory finally. But it only was like 9 movies.
Right?
What do you do for 10? Really? Where do you go from there?
Don't they have 10 and 11 already scheduled?
Yeah.
Well,
10 is a trilogy
Cypher is
'cause it was
still
8
alive.
It was 8, 9, and 10 is the trilogy. I don't know if there's
Okay.
11, but 10 is.
And then,
Cypher's still alive, so.
So I'm thinking, we go here, right? Dom's Charger is now the DeLorean. They go back in time. Fix
oh
some
my
shit.
fucking God, they go back in time.
well, they
he has
can't
a
get
flux-
Brian back, so.
He has a flux capacitor in the Charger.
Even though
right?
he
It's
never
at the front.
left.
Brian technically never.
Yeah.
He was watching kids.
Yeah, he's watching kids.
We need
Even though, yeah.
1.21 gigawatts to go back in time and stop Cypher.
We need a thunder strike.
Because nothing more important than family and Coronas.
Someone brought that up. It was like Corona, like Fast and Furious sponsored by Corona.
Basically,
That wouldn't fucking.
they should did that shit 5 moves ago. What the fuck is Corona?
That's okay,
not
you
You
know
know
what?
the
doing?
first one. You have any beer here as long as it's a Corona. That should have been.
You,
like
you know what pisses me off? WWE is now Sonic sponsored, and there is not a fucking Sonic within 50 to an
out
hour
here, yeah.
around here.
Oh, did you see Sonic 2 and Idris Elba to voice
Be
Knuckles?
Knuckles, yeah.
Nice. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's going to be. I'm
They
looking
showed-
forward
they
to
showed
that.
his hand with the, I'm
Get
like, oh,
right
that's Knuckles.
Mhm.
Get money.
Supposed to get Knuckles and Tails, right?
He's supposed
Well, because
he's
at the
voicing
end
Tails
at
too?
the end, no,
No,
he's-
it's just
I'm just saying
Tails.
Tails
Oh.
is supposed to be in the
Oh yeah,
second
Tails is
one.
supposed to be in the second one too. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. So speaking of ends of the movie, so back to Fast and Furious. I wasn't expecting Jason Statham at the end.
Oh my God, the end credit.
Did you not see that?
Remind me because like
Okay, so
He's hitting the punching bag, and there's a dude in it.
yeah.
Oh,
and he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll tell you what you want to know. He's like,
Yeah.
about you mean the drive? He's already have it.
Yeah.
He's like, you already have it. Then what are you doing? And he's just like,
Knock on the
fun.
door.
yeah, do this for fun.
Zips it back. Oh, and it was
Don't go anywhere.
and it was
It
the
was Han.
yeah
Yeah, it was Han.
And James was
Because he thought he killed him.
fade to black.
Mm-hmm.
Psych.
And so I was under the impression that
Is Han
him
gonna
and,
fight him, or is Han gonna like?
That's where 10 is going.
right.
That's
Flash
gonna be
out-
the
Flash-
story
yeah,
of
so
10.
we have to figure out.
revenge / forgiveness story bullshit.
Yeah,
But I don't understand how Jason Statham is still in that movie, but
The
The
Rock
can't
isn't.
be, even though they made Hobbs and Shaw together. I'm confused about how that whole drama played out and why.
Well, the Rock and Jay, they're still good friends.
No, but The Rock wasn't in this one because
because
him and
because they
Yeah,
did
him and
Hobbs
Vin hate each
Shaw.
other.
they
Because
they had an understanding that nobody was going to do a
Do
spin-off movie.
Right.
Yeah, but
And Jason Statham was in that movie.
yeah.
right.
Oh, and
He
he
was
speaking
Shaw.
of yeah.
yeah. So
So
And him
why
being the
isn't he part of that drama? Like,
right.
how
how
is
did
he
he?
still?
How did he?
How did he get
duck
off
under
scot
that?
free?
Yeah, he just.
I have so
it was
many
the English
questions.
accent. That's what got him.
I'm
Vin
telling
Diesel
you,
was like,
man.
I don't understand.
I love
what he-
the lady that plays his mom. That was so great.
Oh, Helen
Oh.
Mirren.
Yeah.
Can you pull the e-brake for me, honey?
Thank you, darling.
I love it.
Yeah. What I think is that Jason Statham was talking to Vin Diesel, and he's like, I don't know the accent.
I was
I
like,
don't know
yo,
what
I'm not
he
part of.
said.
I'm
Is
not
he
part
doing
of
the movie or not? I don't know.
He's being
It's
very
fine.
vague.
Yeah, it's like it's fine. Just come back and do part 10. But he did the movie. Yeah, it's too late. Whatever. I already got the whole shit scripted out and everything. Just fucking go ahead and do it. You know, get that man a Corona or something. I don't know. It's not more important than family.
we got chicken cooking.
Brittany
on.
might be free soon.
Who?
Brittany.
Britney
Oh,
Spears.
from her dad.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna step down.
Yeah.
Finally.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Let this woman be free. If she has mental health issues and she doesn't want to see a mental health specialist, leave that woman alone.
Now,
Just watch out for her, okay?
I definitely want her to be able to live her life and have access to the things that she wants, the money that she's earned, that's
Earn
feeding
all that.
everybody around her. She should be allowed to do that.
Poor girl's more since she was fucking 16.
The only thing that I think is fucking her up is that she continues to do these videos, and I'm like, you look like a mess. Like, somebody just be like, Brady, not today.
But you know what, though?
Not
When
today.
you've been put together every minute of every day for so many years, and everybody's like, you should have makeup on, and you should have your hair done, and you need to have clothes on. Oh, wait, but you have too many clothes on. Oh, wait, now you're showing
Right.
too much
You
skin.
be
Like,
half naked. You gotta carry a yellow python on you.
God.
Yeah, no.
You gotta
So,
kiss Madonna on stage.
I get it. Like, this is the total
Yeah.
rebellion of all that stuff that I've been forced to live my entire life. That I get.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no issue with that. But sometimes it's like you got another topless video, Brittany. You're going to the store today, with your ass out, Brittany. It's like, so like I
So
like,
you did it, bitch.
it's like, like that's what's happening, and it's like.
She's over there
It's
looking
not-
happy and sad at the same
Yeah, like
time.
I want her to like do as many videos of you living your life and trying to have fun, but I'm just like, I don't know how many of these videos we need to see though right now.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that's what you want for somebody to be able to go to say something about, you know what I mean? Like I think it's not that she shouldn't be able to do that, like be free. But they're going to use it against you.
Yep.
And I'm just like, at this point in time, you're so close to getting what
She
you
wrote
want.
about that. I don't know
Yeah.
if you read the captions, but her latest post about, like, whatever, she was like, apparently I'm not supposed to be posting as much as I am, and da-da-da-da, but, like, this woman just got a fucking iPad for the first time. It's like,
Right.
she hasn't even had proper access to her own
like,
money.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
fine. Yeah.
now she got shoes. Like, simple shit. Like, she
Yeah,
got the
like,
shoes
she
she
was
wanted.
able
She
to
got
get
an
her,
iPad.
like,
She's
nails
fixing her
and shit
backyard. And,
done.
like, it's just like, man,
Wow.
really? Like, you've been
Dad
working
had it
this
on
long for
lockdown.
this shit?
Shit.
Like, fuck.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, you get to drive again? Like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Oh, I get to go out and have friends? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's nuts.
And so, but I'm just like, I want you to get everything that you deserve, but
So maybe wait
But
a
don't
little
but
bit.
don't act
yeah,
a fool.
Yeah,
just,
no, I
just
You know, don't go buck wild now.
I mean,
no, like she's not like
she's not acting a
No,
fool. She's
yeah.
not doing anything inappropriate, but
They're gonna expect
he's
that.
he's
or,
saying that anytime they're trying to keep somebody in a submissive position to where they don't have the power over whatever it is they don't want them having the power over, they will use things such as those pictures or
Yeah.
those sayings or
Mhm.
those paragraphs that you wrote to
Yeah.
use it against you to keep you suppressed. And so that's all he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, he's not saying oh my God, she has naked pictures.
Oh, no, I
they're
mean,
not really naked. Like,
right.
she's covering
She's
her
covering
nipples or whatever. But
and
you know, but it's like, just hold off just a little
Yeah.
bit longer,
yeah.
and then you'll be scot
Yeah,
free,
let that
and
shit
then it
blow
won't
over.
matter what
Right.
Because there's
what
gonna
you
be like
post.
5 other trends that will take over your shit.
Right,
Don't,
like-
you know, wait.
like I know it's been a long time since you showed your ass. I
You
get
don't need
it.
to show your ass.
But if you could wait to show your ass, it'll be more fruitful. When you
Literally
get,
or
when you get,
figuratively.
because when you get what you want, when you get what you want out of the situation, hey y'all, I got what I wanted. Here's my ass. And then you're like, oh
and you're
damn.
showing it because
And-
you want to.
and everybody's
Yeah,
like-
you win.
Like damn, she can show her ass because she has won the right to. No, hey, Brittany, show your ass. That's fine. We stand.
You gotta show your
It's
ass,
funny
Brittany?
because I don't even really look at the pictures. I read the captions.
I look
Well,
at
yeah, I
it.
think
Yeah.
you have
Because
to
it's-
because I think
because
Because you
she
lose
will-
context if you just look at a picture.
Yeah, well,
You know?
sometimes, but a lot of people just scroll through and they'll look at the pictures and like or whatever. But
Right.
like, I really, not because I think she's not mentally capable, but like, I don't know. Like, for certain people, I just worry that they're not in a good place. So I like read
Yeah.
the captions and like make sure that everything's cool and it sounds right and like all that stuff. And so she just seems so, like she's letting stuff out that she's been holding in for so long. Like, she was talking about how where she loses weight and how it's showing in her face or something, and she's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be saying anything about weight, but fuck it, like, I'm human. And it's like, like, how long have you waited to say some shit like this? Like,
Right.
you know, like,
yeah, that's
so.
She was about to drop some bombs.
That's the, you know, the juxtaposition of all of it. It's like, because if you just watch the video of something that she made done, like, she looks crazy. But it's like, if you're reading what's happening, it's
Oh, like her
like
dancing videos and stuff?
it's like a plan, in a sense where it's like, yeah, like, this is what they see, and then the caption is like, this is what's really happening. So you kind of, yeah, so if you don't pay attention to what she's actually saying, you miss the whole thing.
Like when she got shoes and she was doing those videos of her dancing or whatever, and she's like, I just wanted to post these because I got new shoes, da-da-da-da, and she explained why and, like, all this stuff, and so.
Yeah.
There's going to be a time where you don't need to explain why you got something new. Just dance. Cool. Have fun. You know what I mean?
But I think she's
Yeah.
used to having to say, oh, I got these shoes not because I fucking earned this money and I wanted them because,
Right, like,
you
she's-
know,
she's
like,
never
I've had
had
to say,
that.
like,
Product placement. I got to do it.
well,
or
no, not
whatever.
even that. I don't even have access or proper access
I
to
don't
my own
understand how-
fucking money, so
Right.
I have to manage my money twice as hard
Mm-hmm.
than anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, I may.
Because I don't have full access to all of my money.
I draw this amount of money in every year, music, my residency, things of that nature, and I don't have the access to do what I want. Whereas, so me buying a pair of shoes or something like that wouldn't seem like a big deal, like a normal celebrity. But because I've been told what to do, what I can and can't do,
what my budget is.
what my budget
When it's
is.
way below probably what it could be.
Yeah.
Right. So like I'm getting $2,000 a week. I think that's her thing. It's like $2,000 a week. It's something where it's like,
That's $8,000 a month.
so like for a normal person,
That is not even $100,000 a year.
I know, but for a normal person, getting $2,000 a week they're living good,
Mm-hmm.
you know, within their means and yada yada. But for somebody who's probably made hundreds
Of
of millions of dollars,
Millions of dollars,
and
my club.
continues to bring that in because the
Yeah.
music, I
Right.
will say, continues to fucking
yeah,
sell
people
and stuff.
continue to stream and buy it because to
Yeah.
support her and this
Especially
and
now.
Yeah, now she
So-
has her residency as well, and
that. Yeah. So
any other
imagine
endorsement deal she has.
making you've made 350 million. I'm just throwing out a number. $350 million in your career, right? So paying legal fees and accountants and whatever. Let's say like I have half of that right now. So that's what, $175 million
Mm-hmm.
in a bank or banks or stuff like that that I could go see, physically touch, yada yada yada, right? Now, imagine getting $2,000 a week from that 175 million. Y'all have to kiss my whole ass.
I would fucking lose it. No
Like,
wonder she
You
went
know,
insane.
you would have to kiss the darkest part
the
of my
darkest
ass.
part of
The
my
darkest
ass,
part of my ass.
which is my whole ass. So kiss my whole ass.
I got one sweet spot.
Like
You can kiss my whole asshole.
like
What
that.
song is that?
Yeah,
That's
what
an
song is
Eminem
that from?
song. I don't remember.
I know,
but
we
it's
said
an
that, I was like,
it's
shit,
an
right?
Eminem
Jay Z
song.
say that
Yeah.
too. You can kiss my whole asshole. Wait,
Is that a
if you don't
Jay-Z
like
song?
it, you could press fast forward.
Yeah, it was Jay-Z, yeah.
Oh, it's Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Sorry.
That's
yeah.
That's from,
That's is that 99 Problems?
yeah, 99 Problems. Yeah, he was talking to the cop. Where,
Yep.
Yeah, that verse.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That.
Mm.
Sorry, it's late. I'm tired.
I know. me
Yeah.
too.
Because I should have been the first one to know that.
But that's that's insane. So yeah, getting a fucking iPad all these years later, like imagine the things that you've missed that you couldn't just go and get
I know,
because
right?
someone told you this is
only
your
have-
money. You have to budget this because you're not getting more than this. This is your life. So you have to figure out how to be Britney Spears and maintain who you are as a celebrity and as an entertainer, as a performer and all that stuff. But on the budget of somebody who has a job where they have to go to a place and do something for out. You know what I mean?
For hours only to still make $2,000 a week.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like that's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
That's insanity.
Yeah, that sucks, but
Well,
glad that she's,
here
you know.
we are, and hopefully he's like actually stepping down and all that other bullshit because I can't. That is just that girl has worked her whole ass life,
Yep.
like from Star Search on.
Yep.
Like that's insane. Disney Channel, like there's no way, unless he spent it all.
Yeah.
She doesn't have plenty of money.
No, there's,
Yeah, I don't think- I
there's
don't
money.
think
There's
the-
still money. Yeah.
I don't think the dad spent it. I think what he's been doing with it is making sure the rest of the family has access to that money. Because I don't care what her sister said. What does her sister do? What does her brother-in-law do?
It's funny you should ask.
Didn't they
because I
just-
saw videos of that house or that vacation home that they claimed was bought in Florida.
That was
Brittany
like
bought that.
but she was saying that.
And then she
that
tried
she
to
didn't buy it
delete
for
the
her.
posts and
Mhm.
say that Brittany didn't buy it for her and that
Right.
she never said it was hers.
Mm-hmm.
And then she posted a picture, and she's in the mirror, and her husband is here, and he's on his computer, and he has
Oh,
his
and
phone.
he's, like,
and
on-
it says something,
Isn't he
something.
on
It says
Britney's-
always working, and
Yeah.
he's on
Yeah,
Britney's
he's on,
shit.
he's on
So
Britney's social media.
Yeah.
I, sorry, guess what, little sis? Go back to fucking work. That's what normal people do.
Right. And so I think that's
Zoe 101, I don't know, do a reboot or some shit.
I think that's what
Who's your sister?
Jamie
Jamie
Lynn
Lynn
Spears,
That's her fucking
named
name.
after the dad and mom.
I
Jamie,
would change my
Jamie,
name
Jamie and Lynn.
immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I'd shorten it to just JL. different.
But
JL
it's,
Spears. That sounds good.
but it's just like, so I think the dad has been using that to make sure that
Everyone.
they get to live comfortably as well. So the dad, the
Selfish
mom,
bastard.
the sister, and our
And all,
family.
and all the other broke family
And
members.
if Brittany were to
Yeah.
decide that that's what she wanted to do, that would be
Yeah.
fucking fine. But
But
you
she-
don't get to use my money to do that and decide that that's what you're gonna do.
Right.
I don't care how mentally unwell you think I am. you should
Kiss my whole asshole.
You should talk to me, because obviously she can still be spoken to. She's not a fucking mute.
Yeah.
She doesn't have cognitive
She-
processing problems,
she can
as far as
comprehend
I
what
know.
you're
She comprehends what you're saying. I still don't understand this whole conservative bullshit,
Yeah, I don't either.
but whatever.
Well, I think that obviously that all took place when she shaved her head and she went to. They had her committed, right? Or not
Yeah.
committed, but didn't she go to like a mental facility
For a little bit.
after she shaved her head?
She did.
Yeah,
In the back of
but
the ambulance, happy and mad. But
but she.
I think that's what that was based off of, and
I think
obviously
she
But that
was
was
in
so
rehab
long
at that
ago,
time.
yeah.
She didn't need to be committed to a mental institution.
No,
but
she didn't.
I digress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I don't think that sometimes you just shave your head or you do something outrageous because it's a cry for help, and so she just.
No, shit, man, because I wanted to. When it's fucking,
Oh
what the
yeah,
fuck?
But
she should have shaved her head if she wanted to. But I mean,
I don't think she necessarily needed to be committed. Like she
No.
could have gotten
Like
mental health
private help, privately.
right, and obviously it wasn't.
outpatient.
Yeah.
'cause,
Yeah,
you know.
it wasn't anything
That
big.
one
but
really
she
good
had to,
therapist recommended or whatever.
Yeah, she wasn't in like a mental facility for an extended period of time. So I was like,
You
I
know
don't
what's
think
fucked
that
up?
that's.
Do you know how many women go through some shit and decide they're gonna shave their head now, and nobody says shit?
I
They're
know, like, that's-
oh my
that's
God,
been
that's
a
so
thing.
freeing."
That's the thing. It's like when
But
you.
when Britney does it, she's fucking insane. Like what? No, sir.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, we have to think about the time when that was,
Yeah, that's what she
and we
was
have to
going
think
through some
about
shit.
who she was, and so
and who she with.
everybody was like,
fucking-
"Oh, her hair and blonde and young," and so she buzzed her head. They're not thinking that I'm going through something. I just want to be different for a little bit, and I'll come back.
You're
and be
crazy.
all right.
That's it.
Yeah,
You're
it's
cra-
like
you're psycho.
she's making too much money. Everybody wants a piece of the machine, and we can't have a piece of the machine if the machine's not working. So
It's just to keep the money train
yeah,
going.
it was
Fucking-
literally just to keep the money going.
fucking.
Nuts.
People had to
Scumbag-ass people all day.
realize people had to have the appearance of her being under control and doing the right thing so she can keep her endorsements and
Mhm.
all that other stuff. And they set this whole thing up.
Well, I'm glad she's almost free now, so that should be going in the right direction. But
But-
okay.
My question is, so why don't they just have why is there still a need for a conservator? So the father is willing to step down and she's like, I'll anybody else could be the conservator except for my father. But why still the need for the conservator?
Because I don't think she's gone through an eval or anything like that, and I think that the attorney is fighting the fact that she shouldn't have to or whatever. So I'm honestly not sure, because there could be other stuff that we don't know about. Like maybe she really does have a mental health issue that she needs, help for, and they need to make sure that she's going to get that help legally, and by the state of California, they need to make sure that she gets that help.
Well, the
But
fact
on
that
the other
she's.
hand,
if
I
she's-
don't know
if
the
that's-
actual details of
Right.
that.
Yeah,
for
if that's
the-
true and she keep it on the low, they kept it very well hidden, because there's a lot of athletes coming out, like, with the whole thing with I forgot her name.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
Naomi Osaka.
Yeah, but
Or Simone
just
Biles. Yeah, but she
be-
can't say that, because
Yeah.
then she'll never get out of the conservatorship. So
Yeah.
Right.
she's not,
Yeah,
even if she does have mental health issues, she's not stupid.
yeah, true that.
So, but yeah. But that's all I got.
Hashtag free Britney.
Exactly. Fucking
It's,
do it.
it's coming soon.
It's coming,
But I
puppy,
think
it's
that's
coming.
it for episode 58.
Yeah.
We'll be
I
back
got
after a week.
You know what I'm saying?
58 is going to be great.
And talk-
Next week we're at Sin City.
Talk to the tape ran out.
Yep. But that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign us out of here. Episode 58. We're so glad to see you back. Thanks for sticking with us, even though I was on vacation. But we'll see you here next week. This is Me and Them Podcast once again. My name is Taryn.
I'm Rayan.
And I'm Savoy. Nothing more important than family
Peace, y'all.
and Corona
Booyah
and sequels.
I'm gonna tell your son he ain't gonna respect you.